Okay, so today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the people that are supporting me on this challenge. If you've seen my most recent blog, I talked about how important it was for fueling the trip and how the nutrition is going to be a big factor in getting me through the big days on the Me Mover, giving me the energy I need, and actually is probably one of the biggest factors in me finishing the trip. So what I have done is I've made up bags of expedition food, a bit like army ration style packs. So I'll talk you a little bit through what I have in these bags. So first of all, I have breakfast, where I have put some oats, and this one actually has some chocolate powder and a little bit of milk powder in as well, because I looked into the supermarket porridges and the oats are just normal oats. You just pay for the packaging really, so I made it a lot cheaper by buying a normal bag of quick cook oats, and I can just add hot water to those while I'm away. And then for while I'm on the Me Mover travelling throughout the day, I have got things like these Cheer Charge flapjacks. And actually Cheer Charge has supported me through triathlon, so it's been really great that he's continuing that and helping me with my Me Mover trip, because the flapjacks, they provide 45 grams of carbohydrates per flapjack, and Rini, the dietitian that I saw, she said that I should aim for around 60 to 90 grams of carbs an hour to help with to basically fuel me through. So they will be really good towards that. And with Cheer Charge as well, I also have some mixed seed packets. I have some savoury soy packets, and I also have some honey packets, which are great as well. And actually some days I have couscous that I'm going to add the savoury trail mixes to, along with some raisins, so that'll be quite nice. And for Cheer Charge, this is the website address. You should check it out, the food tastes really great. I also have nut butters, which are really, really tasty. So there's a coconut and cashew one, which I'm taking for the first part of my trip, and then there's a chocolate one, which I will be taking for the second part of my trip. And having tried all these products, I know how amazing they are, and yeah, they just taste so great, so I'm really pleased that I've got them for my trip. And then I've also got these sweets here, which are Epic Sweet Peaks, and they're little peaks about that big of sweets, and they taste like jelly babies, and they have 4 grams of carbs in each, so I can just snack on those as I'm going. I can take them out of the packets and put them in my little bag I've got for the handlebars and just grab them on the move. If you want to find out more about Sweet Peaks, that is their website there. They taste great. They are lovely. And then I've done up a bag of nuts, just some mixed salted nuts to provide me with some energy, a little bit of protein, some salt for electrolytes. After talking to Rini, she said that would be really important. And talking about electrolytes, she also showed me drinks like this. So I chose to get the High Five ones because I've had them before and I really like them. The Tropical is their new flavour, so I got that and it tastes really good as well. I've also got some berry ones, so I have one of these for every 10 days. And then for my lunches, I have got, so I'm either doing the couscous like I mentioned before, or I have got some pasta mug shots, which are really easy to do, just add hot water to. I've tried to get foods that are easy to make so I don't have to worry about it, although I can supplement this with stuff from bakeries and things along the route. Like, I'm a bit strange, but I'd quite like to try snails and frog's legs in France, just because I like to try new things. And then I've also got oat cakes, which Rini said are really good. I was lucky enough to be supported by bounce balls as well, which I've also tried before and I know are really nice. So I'm so pleased that they're supporting me. And they've given me their new flavour, which is coconut and lemon. And I've actually tried one of these, they're really, really good. And I've also got some of the cocoa orange ones, which I like as well. So that's brilliant. Oh, back to Cheer Charge, and they also have protein bars. So I've got some of those in my daily packs. And then I have obviously got some tea bags, very important because I like my tea, with a little bit of milk powder that I can add to my tea. And then in terms of recovery, I obviously need to get some protein in as soon after I finish my day's exercise. So I got some of the SIS Rego chocolate protein, and I also got the strawberry flavour. I've put it into individual bags so it's portioned off, and I can just pour that into the water and mix it up when I finish, just to make life easier. And then through triathlon, I got quite a lot of free energy gels and products. So I've split these between my bags as well, which I can have on the move. And then in the evenings, I obviously need something high in energy, high in carbs, high in protein to help me recover and be ready for the next day. And I have been given a discount with Be Well Expedition Foods, which again, you just add hot water to. It's quick. It takes 8 minutes to prepare, although Rini said to leave it for a bit longer. So I've got some of these, which I had when I went on British Schools Exploring Society expeditions back in 2005, 2006, 2007, and I quite liked them then. They weren't everyone's cup of tea, but they were quite nice, so that's why I chose to go with this brand. And yes, so they will be my evening meals. And then each evening as well, to supplement my evening meals, I have bought some dried food. Some of it's baby food, some of it's like Angel Delight custard, just for a dessert. And then bagged it up into portions that I've just add hot water to. So this is actually a baby food, but it's a banana and cinnamon muesli. I chose to go for baby foods because for this amount it's got around 30 grams of carbs in, so again I was trying to go for things with carbs just to increase my daily amount and help me recover for the next day. So the websites for the bounce balls and the expedition foods are just here. If you are interested in either of those, give them a look. If you're doing a big challenge like this, the expedition foods are perfect. That is my daily food packs, and now I'm going to show you some other products which I've been supported with. The first one is the Body Therapy Company. So this is their address, thebodytherapycompany.co.uk. And they do this range of oils. So you have the pre-sports oils, which you use before you exercise, and it helps your circulation. You have the after sports oil, which you obviously use when you finish, and I've been using these quite a lot in my training, and I found they've really helped. So the next day after a big knee moving trip, I've not actually felt too bad. It's really helped my muscles. And they also do a joint flex oil and a relieving oil, and I've actually used the joint flex oil on my feet, which sounds a bit strange, but I've got quite a high bone on my foot. My feet are just really skinny and weird, and I sometimes find the pedals, they hurt that bit of my foot a little bit, so I use that joint flex oil after I've ridden, and it really helps. It's great. And then the other thing which I've been supported with through triathlon as well, is Dude Shoes, which are essentially a really comfortable shoe that are great for when you finish training or if you're travelling. I've been wearing them for a couple of years now, and I literally live in them, especially in the summer. Last summer I wore my pair of Dude Shoes every single day, and so this year I've got 2 of their pairs of their newest range, which are really cool and they're so comfortable. And actually I need to take a pair for wearing when I finish on a Me Mover, but I can't decide which pair to take because I love them so much. So if anyone wants to help me and give me some advice, please do on Twitter or Facebook, because I would love to know which pair to decide on. I'm not very good at decisions. And also with the Dude Shoes, they're really great for people with diabetes because they're spacious for your foot. Diabetics can get a lot of foot problems, and so these are really nice, comfortable, really light shoes. They weigh nothing. They allow your feet to breathe, a lot of room to move, and yeah, they're just a pleasure to wear. So thank you very much to Dude Shoes, which is just there, their address, heydudeshoes.co.uk. And finally, for my travelling, obviously I need some kind of way of storing my stuff that I need to take, my clothes, my food, essentials, first aid kit. And I've actually seen this company, which you may have heard of. It's Kitbricks, and their website is kitbricks.co.uk, and they essentially, here they are, I don't know if you can see them, they are bricks which zip open and they have storage spaces inside, little pockets. But what's ideal here is that I've got 3 of them which I could zip together, and this should fit very nicely on the front of the Me Mover. There's a luggage rack that will be attached to it, and I will be able to put these on. I plan to put my food in one, my clothes in another one, and all the essentials in another one. So it's basically organising my kit as well. I like to be really organised. And with them comes a carrying strap. So what I think is really good is that you can attach 2 of these if you've got 2 or more bags, and you can essentially turn it into a rucksack. So when it's attached like this, you can move this up and you can wear it as a rucksack, or you can just have one as a carry handle when it's attached, which is really, really good. So thank you very much to Kitbricks as well. And that is everybody that's supported me. And I thought I would just show you one last thing before I go, because having said about my food packs, I'm actually sending out, I'm posting them in 10-day batches. So I'll be carrying 10 days with me, and then the next 10 days I'm going to post to Amsterdam. That's where I'm picking that one up. And the final 10 days I'll pick up in Paris. And they are all boxed up just here and ready to go. So I'll be posting them later today, which is quite exciting. And I go out to Copenhagen next week, and it's a week today that I start the challenge. So very, very exciting, but I'm also starting to feel a little bit nervous now. But yeah, excited. So hopefully you've enjoyed finding out about my food and all the people supporting me. And hopefully you'll enjoy following my trip as well. Thanks, bye!